Hi everyone! One of the questions that we get asked all the time is which university is right for me. So we decided to make this quick video explaining the topics that we had in mind when we were making this decision.
We recommend you to start thinking about the course that you want to take before even starting to think about any university.
We also wanted to be together, so by knowing the courses that each of us wanted to take, we were able to remove all the universities that didn't have both of our courses from the equation. Most of the undergraduate courses have their own entry requirements, so it's really important that you check all the entry requirements of your course from all the universities that you are considering, as you may need a proof of English language proficiency, or you may not even have the grades necessary to be even considered for that university. For example, before having his unconditional offer, Miguel had an interview and he also had to make a video showing some necessary skills for his course.
Although some people also like to check the rankings, we personally didn't give much weight into this, as on the internet there are various rankings and our university's position varies usually from ranking to ranking. If it is not one of the best ones like Cambridge, Oxford, etc., then our advice to you is not to focus on the rankings, as at the end of the day your grades will be more important than the university you choose to study when it comes to finding a job.
And like the rankings, we consider TEF really important, as it allows you to judge the teaching quality of all the universities. A rating of gold means that the university demonstrated the highest quality teaching standards and it's constantly outstanding. This is quite an achievement and you should be very proud for studying in a TEF Gold university.
Like ourselves. Safety was a very important factor for us. We wanted and still want to live and study in a place where we feel safe for obvious reasons, and so we recommend you to do a little search on that.
Our university actually has 2 campuses and they're both huge. To see for yourself the facilities that your potential future university offers, you can book an open day where they guide you on a campus tour, or you can take a virtual tour of the university. Finally, if you're still feeling insecure about your decision, you can always watch videos from students from there. What better way to know the potential of a university than to ask a student studying there?
Before coming up with a decision, it is very important to know the cost of living in that area, to know if you are able to afford living there. Everyone knows that London is very expensive. So if you choose to study in a university in London, make sure you can afford it.
You have to know the fees of your course to make sure you can afford studying there. In our case, we applied for student finance, so we don't need to worry about this until we're older. So this is something to consider as well. Do you want to apply for student finance, or do you want to pay your fees straight away?
Our university is very close to London, only 18 miles away from it. By getting the train from Hatfield train station to King's Cross station, you get to London in 25 minutes. This was very appealing to us since we love to go there on the weekends and whenever we can to have a break from our uni life. And we also love to have the option to be either on Hatfield, a quiet space where we can focus on our studies, full of green spaces and so on, and to go to London, a huge city
where there's a lot to see and do. We hope we covered everything, or at least the most important things to consider before coming up with a decision. Like always, make sure to hit that like button, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below.
If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we are almost at 200 subscribers.
Yeah, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Bye!